I'm sorry. How are you doing?
I'm doing really great today. It was an amazing day. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. So, what was so amazing about your day today?
Today I was very productive. I was more productive than yesterday. So that's why it was an amazing day.
Okay, excellent. Good hearing that from you. Okay, so let's start today's session. And what would you like to do? Would you like to go with the session document? Did you have a look at the session document?
Yeah, I think it was a situation that if there were no laws.
Situation where there were no laws. Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Would
I
you
would
like to
love to
talk
go
about?
for that
Yeah, let's
section
talk about
document.
this. It's uh, it's a nice topic. You should try it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if there were no laws, okay, what would you do? That's my question.
So first of all, if there were no laws in a country, there would be so much chaos and panic all around because everyone would be doing what they want and maybe not doing the good thing. So the first thing that I would like to do is just become calm and try to be in a safe situation where I cannot get robbed by someone or anything. So what else would I do? I would definitely go to a bakery and steal all their bread products.
Okay, fine. So you'd go to a bakery and take. You know what? I was going to say I would go to a restaurant and take all the food, but bakery sounds good as well. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If now the thing is, do you think this is realistic? So I'm going a little bit advanced for you. Keep up. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you think the
Yeah.
situation is realistic? Do you think it's
I
possible?
don't think so. It's realistic
Why
because
not?
if there were no laws, so people would be doing what they want, and the country or that particular place would not be able to function properly. And laws provide us with our rights. They help us protect our rights, and if there are no laws, we'll not be able to do the correct thing, the
You'll not be able to
righteous
carry
thing
out your daily
in that.
activities, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, I'm sure I know you're very young to drive, right? You don't drive, but I'm
Yeah.
sure you've gone with your father or mother in your car or
Hmm.
something, right? Okay. Have you ever noticed a signal, a traffic signal without any
Yes.
lights, like the power is out? Have you noticed a chaos that one signal causes?
Yes. There is so much chaos. All the cars and the vehicles, they are just coming from all the direction, and it's just
They're going to go
so
in all directions. They're going to go in all directions. Okay,
in all directions, and it's just so difficult to drive in that situation.
correct. And I drive every day. Okay, I drive a scooter. I have a car as well, but I love my scooter. There are so many signals without policemen, without traffic policemen, without lights, and
Hmm.
it's so risky. I have to, as a rider, I have to depend on the lights, and the lights give me a sense of safety that okay, green light, nobody else will cross the road. Ideal
Yeah.
situation. But now there's no light. I don't know where to look. Left, right, in front, behind. Also,
Yeah.
they come speeding. So it is definitely a chaos. So that one one thing causes problems. So this let's assume. Let me go one stage higher. Okay, let's say all the police stations in the world suddenly shut down.
Hmm.
What would happen? What would happen?
So at that time, the crime rates, they will just increase, and we won't be able to express ourselves and complain to someone about the thefts
Okay,
or
one
the
second.
crime.
Good answer. Now I'm going to correct you.
Okay.
Let's correct. Okay. So I said what would happen. Why am I saying what would happen? What is this would over here? Can you explain to me?
Would means it's. I think it's for the future. If something would happen, something
Then
will
what is
happen,
will?
and
What is the difference between will and would?
okay.
What
So
will
would is
I?
used as a conditional type of sense it's
Ooh,
giving.
okay. You reverse both. Now let me show you. Listen carefully.
Okay.
I will eat dinner tonight at 8 o'clock.
Hmm.
I will eat it. Okay.
Yes.
I would eat dinner at 8 o'clock if I reach home. So which is
Hmm.
conditional here?
I would.
So would is conditional. Will is somewhat certain. I'm
Yeah.
I will definitely eat
You're
today.
sure about it.
I'm kind of sure. It's not done yet, but yeah, I'm going to do it. So remember this. Now, when I asked you what would happen, you should say there would be chaos, there would be
Hmm.
panic. So you need to also include would in your answer
Okay.
because you don't know what's going to happen. It's a conditional statement. We are discussing something that might not happen, and
Hmm.
it can only happen if the government falls, or if there's a, let's say, a meteorite coming and crashing on Earth. Just saying. So it's a conditional. So you have to be very careful on how you answer. This is advanced. I'm doing this for you because you already speak well. Okay, so be mindful
Oh,
of how you answer.
all
Okay,
right.
I'm going to ask the same question again. What would you do if all the police stations shut down? What would you do?
So first, I would try to be in a safe situation where a crime cannot happen near me. I'm all safe, and I don't. Uh, so that I'm safe from all the outside dangers. I can maybe just stay in my house, lock the doors, and lock the windows
Okay,
and
that is day
all.
one. That is day one. Let's assume this is happening for the next 15 days. What will you do for food? What would you do for food? What would you do for, basic items, food items,
Hmm.
and stuff? So that's my question.
All right. So, what would I do? So, the situation is that there would be so many thieves or maybe bad people outside in the
Robbers, thieves.
surrounding.
Okay,
Yes, yes. Because there are no laws. There is no police station. They cannot be taken in the jail or something. So
taken
they
to
would
jail.
do.
They cannot be taken to jail. Jail is a
Okay.
place. So taken to jail.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So they would do whatever they want, and it would be very dangerous to go outside. But we have to go. We would have to go outside because we don't have any. We wouldn't have any choice. We need to.
Excellent.
We would need to get food. So what would I do? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Ask
I
me the
would just.
question. I will tell you. Ask me the question.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, what would you do in this situation?
Okay. Let's assume. Let's assume just for fun, meteorite is going to crash and all the police station have shut down. Okay, has shut down.
Okay.
So first things first, survival instincts. I would lock myself in the house. Okay,
Hmm.
but I would also ensure that I have enough food for the next 1 month. And what type of food? Canned food. You know what's a canned item?
Yeah.
Canned food.
Yeah.
Yeah, canned food unbelievably lasts for a long time.
Yeah.
One can of food lasts for 2 to 3 to 10 years, depending on what
Hmm.
what you buy.
Yeah.
So I'll go to the supermarket, either buy or rob or steal, whatever, take all the canned food available, put in my house. Okay, that's my
Hmm.
backup. Then I'll try to cultivate something in my house. You can cultivate a lot of things that grow inside the
Yeah.
house. Sit quietly and eat at home and survive. That's what I would do. It's just a
Okay.
hypothetical situation, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a movie called Bird Box. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Netflix, right?
Yes.
What do you think about the movie?
It's a nice movie. It's a very survival type of movie, and it's not realistic, right?
Of course, it's not realistic. It's a fictional story.
Yes.
So it's a movie which is based on survival. Yeah, I would say that,
Hmm.
kind of. And it's something attacking the people, but only if you
Yeah.
see it. If you don't see it, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen any? You know what? On this topic, I'm going to jump to another topic. On
Hmm.
YouTube, I often watch this camper life videos. Have you seen them?
No.
Oh, it's super interesting. You should go check it out. People in US, Europe, and all, they buy a camper. You know what's a camper?
Yeah, it's. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a set of the camping set and all.
No, a camper or a RV or a motorhome is a
Hmm.
camper in a car. So they live
Oh,
in the
okay. Okay.
bus.
Got it. Got it.
Yes, that's called a camper. Okay, a camp is different. Camper is different. Okay, this is
Hmm.
American English. So camper is where people stay in the car. So they take the camper all over town, all over the country, and just
Yeah.
travel, and they make beautiful. Of course, it's all glorified. You know what I mean? It's all glorified.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do I mean by that? They don't show the struggles. They only show the good parts for people on Instagram.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
the real thing. It's all edited and all.
Exactly. It's a real thing, but it's only the good real thing.
Yes, they're
The
not
bad
showing
real
the
thing.
other part, the bad
Exactly.
part.
They don't do that. They don't show how to clean the toilets in the camper. They don't show how stinky it becomes. They don't show they don't
Yeah.
shower. They don't take a bath for
Hmm.
weeks and weeks, and because they don't have the luxury of water. So okay, you should check out those videos. Okay, it's super interesting.
Yeah. All
So
right.
why did I bring this topic up? Okay, suppose there were no laws. Suppose houses are all getting vandalized and things are happening, and meteorite is falling and police stations are down. Okay, highly hypothetical, but okay. Then best solution is to get a camper van, go as far as you can somewhere, get all the canned food, get a solar panel, okay,
Hmm.
survive until everything calms down. Okay, it's just purely hypothetical. Okay,
Yeah.
so do you have any more thoughts about this?
I have this situation in my mind that if I'm living in a coastal region, so another thing that I would like to do is just go take a boat and just sail into the sea with
Oh,
all the
that's a good
food
one.
and the supplies.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's actually a good idea. You know what? You won't believe it. There are many people who live at sea. YouTube it.
Yeah,
Okay, and
yeah.
it's again not a easy life. Uh,
Hmm.
a lot of things to do. You have to come to the coast to get water. You have to get purification system. You have to cook your food. You have to do this. You have to do that.
Yeah,
And the boat is expensive. It's not cheap.
very expensive.
Very expensive. You won't believe it. They cost $300,000, 400,000. That's like lakhs and
Hmm.
lakhs of rupees. And
Yeah,
maintenance of that even worse. So during
yeah.
the corona, people who went sailing before the pandemic broke out were stuck at the coast because they were not allowed to enter the country.
Hmm. Yeah,
It was pathetic. It was really bad, and they had to some. I mean, people came and gave food and stuff, but they had to live in the boat. So yeah.
yeah.
So would you like to travel in the boat in the future in a boat?
I can just travel in a boat for a few hours or so, but not for weeks or months.
I would like to go for a cruise. You know what's a cruise, right?
Yeah.
I would like to go for a cruise. I think there are only two operators of cruise companies here. Both of them are in Mumbai, and
Hmm.
it's a 2 day or 2 month course. I can't remember.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it just goes around some place and comes back. So I
Yeah.
want to go for that
But
again.
the
Yeah,
problem is that in cruise that there is a little bit of danger of tsunamis and underwater landslides and all. Because if those disasters happen, so the boat is just gonna sink and people are
forget
gonna die.
tsunamis. Forget anything. You have two problems. One, pirates, and two, the boat itself breaking down.
Yeah.
Forget natural disasters. All that is not going to it's the boat itself that will be engine will break down, the boat will have a leak, or something or the other, or pirates will come. But pirates only operate in deep water. Just saying. Okay, so yeah, that worry is there. That tension is there. Okay, I would like to go for a cruise. Let's see if I can go next year, but now after a discussion I don't feel too confident about it. Okay. Okay, so listen to me. Since our last conversation, what did you practice? What did you do? Did you watch something? Did you practice something? What's up?
I tried to practice new words by watching YouTube videos or
Good.
reading poems and stories by famous authors.
Oh,
I
nice.
try to underline. I'm reading a book right now, the
Which one?
Alice in the Wonderland book,
Oh yeah, you
and
told me last time. Yes.
yeah, I'm underlining the difficult words or the new words,
Okay.
and I'm trying to find the meanings of the words and try
Find
to
the
make
meanings of those. Okay.
sentences.
Okay. Oh wow, fantastic. Okay, that's good. That's like Lewis Carroll's books are fantastic. I've read them when I was a kid,
Yeah.
just at your age, and I think you're on the right path. So I would also like you to do something. Okay. So, what's your favorite show, like a kid show, or what do you watch on YouTube or something?
I don't really watch any shows or
Hmm.
movies.
Yes, you did. Do you watch anything? Like, do you only read?
No, mostly yes. I only read.
Okay, good. No worries. Okay, then no worries about it. Um, right. In case we meet next time, I want you to recite to me one or two lines from your book, but by heart.
Okay.
So the point is, I want you to get used to an accent, a US accent or a British accent. So probably
Yeah.
when you're older, you can watch something, no problem. Sometimes content. You do you like watching things about Earth, Discovery Channel, and nature and
Yeah,
stuff?
I love to
Let's
read
watch
and
that.
watch these things,
Let's
but I
watch
don't
that.
really get time to watch
I
that.
understand. I mean, you're still going to school, I presume. So don't worry about it. But I'm just telling you, if you have time, watch a quick 10-minute National Geographic nature clip where they narrate stuff,
Hmm.
and listen to the style that they talk in. My God, it's fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
So you should try that. You should try that. But otherwise, continue reading. But now I want you to recite a few lines to yourself and whoever you're going to meet next. You know what? Just tell the people, I want to recite two lines to you. Listen. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Hmm.
And I'm going
All
to
right.
listen, and I'm going to try to recite the line with my accent and whatever accent I know, and we're going to see how different it is. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any other books you're reading apart from Alice in Wonderland?
I love to read the Journey Stilton books. Do you know about them?
Which one?
Journey Stilton books.
No.
Oh, it's my favorite book series.
Tell
And
the name again.
Journey Stilton.
Sounds Spanish to me. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Anyway, yeah.
uh,
Tell me.
let me tell you the basic storyline. So it's
You
just a
have
story of.
one line to summarize because we don't have much time. So make it quick.
All right, so it's just a mouse living a life as humans.
Okay.
Instead of humans, there are mouse,
You
mice,
told me.
mice,
Yeah.
mice.
There are mice. Yeah. You told me about this. You know what? I'll check it out. Okay.
All right.
Uh, I'll definitely check it out. So one other book I recommend. Okay. One other book I recommend for your level is books by. Okay. The Famous Five. Have you seen this book somewhere? The Famous Five.
I have seen these books, but I have not read
They're
them.
fantastic. You love them, and it's for your age and for your it's amazing. So if you find these books somewhere, tell your mom or dad to buy it and or Kindle it.
Yeah,
Ebooks, whatever. Just do it. I used to read Enid Blyton books. The Famous Five. It's the appropriate level where you can practice. The words are perfect.
yeah.
Okay, so try that out. Next time, don't forget 2 to 3 sentences from any book you wish. Recite it to yourself, practice, and then come.
All right.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. It was a really
Bye-bye.
nice conversation.
It is. It was. Right? And very hypothetical as well. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, take care. Thank you.